Jurassic World Chaos Theory is back for a 4th season. So today, let's see if it's worth your time. The Nublar Six must find a way to come together as they struggle to survive the deadly dinosaur and human threats hidden within Biosyn Valley. I still really like watching Jurassic World. I loved watching Camp Cretaceous and all of the seasons of Chaos Theory, but the 3rd season was very overwhelming and just didn't reach the heights I expected it to. And with now set 6 years after Camp Cretaceous, it should have been more mature. But with Smoothie and Ben's girlfriend, it seemed to lack some intensity despite more in line with Dominion. And this 4th season luckily felt so much different than season 3. And it really did feel like the movie Dominion. The movie Dominion didn't have the best plot to it, but had the most amount of action and dinosaurs I have seen in a Jurassic Park or world film. And that's what you really get out of Chaos Theory Season 4 is just endless amounts of action and dinosaurs throughout 9 episodes. And the story for this 4th season is quite simple of just trying to find Bumpy. And now that everybody's back together for the first time in a while, the whole group is together. That's a lot of fun. I absolutely love that. But the plot is quite simple. And that allows for a lot of the dinosaurs in action to come out. Now that they're in the same location as the movie Dominion, and certain events are in line with each other, you have a lot of thrilling moments and just absolutely feels urgent. This 4th season took a lot of risks that could have been expanded just a little bit, but they were not afraid to get deeply emotional and really test this group. And with the first time them being together for a long time, they don't waste any time having that tension rise throughout the group, having the friends confront each other about past decisions, especially when it comes to Brooklyn and what she's done in the past. Everybody, especially Darius, is a little bit on edge with Brooklyn's decision. And like I said, when you look at this, the show being 6 years after Camp Cretaceous, everybody's just a little more mature, and we have more thoughtful, more deeper conversations come out from these characters, and they're not afraid to test those relationships and watch them grow or crumble throughout. And this 4th season, it takes advantage of that group together and having those hard conversations. And what has gone throughout this show so far, we're finally getting some answers to some choices, and the group finally having that chance to vent about everything. But there is a lot of action when it comes to this 4th season, from pterodactyls to velociraptors to T-Rex, the dinosaurs that we see in Dominion. They're just throughout the show a lot, and there is some thrilling sequences that do match the intensity to Dominion. And it does put a lot of the characters at risk, and a lot of times you just question, will they actually get out of this because of the situation that they are in? The visuals still look really good, but there are some darker moments, especially with some of the situations that these characters are involved in, and some of the haunting moments from the dinosaurs. But gone is the subplots of the villains and everything. Santos that they were chasing throughout this show, Chaos Theory, and what Brooklyn is trying to accomplish. We're all trying to get home again, but we have to protect Bumpy, which I haven't been the biggest fan of Bumpy and that whole storyline. And I understand that they have a connection with Bumpy and wanting to protect Bumpy and Smoothie, but I don't think that is the strongest way to have like a full storyline. Yes, there is some minor subplots that go on throughout this show since it has to connect to Dominion, but for the most part, it's about Bumpy and reconnecting as a group. I thought Smoothie, adorable, a poor name for a dinosaur, but having those two at like the front of it all again, it does seem appropriate to, if this was like the last season of the show, to wrap it up nicely, to have like the thing that really brought this group together. But it didn't have the deepest storyline for all of the seasons, Camp Cretaceous and Chaos Theory, but I still liked what they were able to do with the action and having these characters confront each other and have those conversations that they've been so eager for the previous 3 seasons of Chaos Theory. So it does add a lot of depth to these characters and nice development along the way while having a lot of action throughout. Had a very rewarding end to the show that felt heartwarming, and you see that deep connection that this group has. I liked it so much more compared to season 3, and it had 9 episodes of pure dino chaos, and characters that I appreciated throughout the entire show have that chance to grow and have conversations and develop nicely throughout. If you have enjoyed Camp Cretaceous and Chaos Theory, I do recommend checking out the 4th season. It is a lot of fun. I'm gonna go ahead and give Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 4 a B. Thank you guys for checking my review for Chaos Theory Season 4. Have you guys seen it by chance? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.